Alright, my high vibrational people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a pick a card specifically for what the elements have to say to you, or what element has a message for you when you maybe come across this video. There are 5 piles, of course, one for each element. Pile number 1 is Aether and or Spirit, and it is this card, Caribbean Calcite piece. You have pile number 2 being Water, and it is this Azurite and Malachite piece. I know this whole reading is going to be so interesting. I'm so interested. Pile number 3 is this blue Onyx. It's so pretty. Pile number 4, which is Earth, is this Larvikite piece. And pile number 5 is Fire with this rose quartz. Triangle, but no, it's rose quartz. The timestamps will be in the description. Please make sure to take your time with the pile, sit, meditate, breathe in, breathe out, of course. Take your time so that you can resonate more deeply, or either that, or if any of these elements have been speaking to you recently, this is a good time to see what that element might really have to say for you. It's just a chance. I'm so curious, but I'll see what you're about. All right. Hey, pile 1. If you have chosen this Caribbean Calcite, then this is your pile. I mean, of course, not just Caribbean Calcite. If you've chosen Spirit as a messenger for you, then we shall see what's to come. From even this Caribbean Calcite, I do get a high vibrational energy. And even with Spirit being right here, being depicted through this Aether card number 11, and through each card, you're being awakened in the sense, because these are awakening sigils right here from Lumeria. So you're getting awakened into the spirit, okay? So this energy, though, is very high vibrational. Even with all of these esoteric symbols being displayed within the card, it's very high vibrational. The seamless, unspeakable. So it's really giving something that doesn't even need to be said. It's giving high priest energy as well. So I wonder, it seems as though you're tapped in, like you know of the situation, you know the spirit of the situation, you know the depth of the situation. It seems as though you don't even have to say much. I'm getting told that by Spirit. Like, there's this energy of not having to say anything. The seamless, unspeakable. I'm gonna go from the bottom down and see. I did this right here. Prophecy. This is high vibrational, even with these like golden angels, and then this ring right here. It's like, then there's this I want to say female because she is a female. This feminine energy that is praying to the divine or praying to the Most High, and this says, in futurity, I prophetic see that the earth from sleep shall arise and seek for her maker meek, and the desert became wild, a garden mild. It's given a prophetic energy, so like following your destiny. Maybe there's this, because even prophecy is sometimes hidden. Like, prophecy isn't always the best thing to show to everyone, because some would not want to follow their prophecy, seeing what they have to do down the line. So it's funny to see this seamless, unspeakable, almost like don't speak on the prophecies given to you to others kind of energy. I prophetic see that the earth from sleep shall arise and seek for her maker meek. Then tap in. I already said that you were tapped in with them energies already, so if that phrase wasn't enough to just, I don't know, say something. Let's see. I do get the energy of praising the Most High, though, from this card. It even says prophecy, though, but 10 of poetry, so energy is kind of giving 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. These energies are wonderful for pile number 1, or for just spirit. The ones that just the spirit pile. This is good energy. This is high vibrational energy that you're in. And that's what even spirit wants to let you know. The elemental of spirit. Wow. Sublimity. With the 10 of music. Peace and plenty and domestic happiness is the source of sublime art. I know this card speaks about gifts being given to you in a time of, like it says, sublime happiness, peace, and plenty. I'm also getting the energy that you will be getting gifts from people. Like, people would want to play music for you. And if not people, then it's the divine. It's your ancestors, your guides. But I really do get the sense that those around you will come bearing gifts. And it's a part of your prophecy, like you following what you're doing now. Keep it to yourself. It's the seamless unspeakable. It kind of gives that those around you will know in due time. I feel like that's the part of the prophecy. So here we have beyond the mind. Like, speak to him, spirit. It's given. You can't even speak of it because it's so high vibrational, to the point where you can't speak it in English almost. You want to use your own light language and speak in this kind of energy. It's so crazy to see, because you're tapping into high vibrational energies. The flower of life is here. The throat chakra, the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, all lit the fuck up. And even with spirit here, it's like, this is high vibe energy, the seamless, unspeakable. I'm gonna read this from the book as well. I should have started with that actually. But look, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it right now so that I can actually like just pick up on the energies. I plan on doing it for every pile, so I'm glad that since this is the beginning, I'm actually tapping into it now. Number 11. Yes. So let's just read this front portion, okay? It says 0 point field. That gives good manifestative energy. The void, interesting. Blank canvas energy, okay. Threshold, like going through a threshold. Anything is possible, 100%. Time to choose what you want to bring into your life is giving that prophetic energy. Endless possibilities, period. Limitlessness and paradox. What does, yeah. It says the themes are too elusive and mysterious to define. Beyond the mind. A knowing without words. The seamless unspeakable. The spaces in between and life force energy. Oh yeah, you tap in. You're tapping into the very essence of all things, which is the spirit of all things. It seems that others might not pick that up, but you're getting rewarded for even tapping into certain energies like that. Or even just having that energy around you from spirit, of being in a high vibrational state. It's a part of your prophecy. It's part of your destiny. It's divine timing, divine planning. And you're meant to receive gifts in this time. 7 of Swords. Watch those thoughts of yours. And watch the words that you say to others. That's what I was saying. Like the seamless unspeakable. You might not even want to say things to certain people. Either because of the things that they've done, the sneaky actions, or either just because of you not wanting to listen and pay attention to these high vibrations that you have with this 7 of Swords. Just pay attention to the mind. That's what I'm really getting from that. Even with this 5 of Pentacles, it's giving an energy of wanting to get the fuck out of Dodge. But like, just because it's not a good energy, maybe where you are right now. But I feel like where you are right now is the unspeakable, is the seamless unspeakable, is beyond the mind, is that high vibrational energy that's going to shift you into this prophecy and sublimity. If this is the energy that you're currently feeling right now, because no matter how this may look, it might seem low vibrational, but I'm telling you, it's high vibrational. There's always a way to perceive certain things. If you perceive life as always being high vibrational, guess what? That's a so within, so without kind of energy that you can bring to the table. You don't always have to look at life as something that's like this 5 of Pentacles or 7 of Swords. Because I'm telling you, whatever the current situation is beyond the mind. Like, it's a higher vibrational state that all it takes is being a part of. Maybe praying to the guides and the ancestors and asking them to give you a clearer reason into, like, can I see the divine purpose within this situation? So let's see. When times seem difficult, like I was just kind of saying, slow down and focus on your breathing. So breathing does help. Like, just literally doing those inhales and exhales, having body consciousness, just literally going outside even to get that fresh air, because that really brings it in as well. But when times do seem difficult, just know to slow down and focus on your breathing, because that it really helps. Stop, because didn't this say the void? This Aether energy definitely said the void. It says stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Like, that's what it's saying. Like, stop thinking so negatively maybe about the current situation, and give it some TLC. Like, you're in this great cosmic womb to where it's like you're right in the face of the divine almost with this prophecy energy, you know? Stop and embrace render. Take a time to slow down and focus and assess the situation that you might currently be in. That's what this Aether spirit energy, the spirit elemental, has to say to you. Earth healing. You're going through a time of healing, even with this great cosmic womb. Like, you're in the void to where you can heal. Even maybe your inner child is getting healing. There may be an angel really giving you a message. Like, there's literally that right here. This angel is giving the inner child a message. That angel could even be you giving your inner child a message saying that everything is okay. And earth healing. It's giving earth angel, like, you're in this process of healing to come to this, because this is beautiful energy up here. 100%. All of this is beautiful. You're beautiful. Birthing the new. Even to breathe the great cosmic womb, it's almost like this cocoon energy. And I know that has to be uncomfortable for a butterfly, even for a caterpillar to even go through that changing of all their cells and their vessels. Where do you think their spirit goes during that moment? Like, it's so interesting. Does the spirit stay there to witness and go through that change, and then to come out a butterfly is giving that energy? Even with this, like, seeing how she has the orbs within hand, it's almost like she's juggling energy and juggling life. You know, everything is energy. So to see her juggling energy, you could be juggling something right now. Juggling finances, possibly. I wonder where I would place this. Let's put this up here, right? This here. Oh yeah, you couldn't even see. I do apologize for that. I have all this room up here and don't even want to use it. Okay. You also have the Well of Dreams chakra. It's given this prophecy card. There's an energy of wanting to attain your dreams. Maybe you'd want to, maybe you don't dream a lot. I just thought about that. And you want to start getting into dreaming. But this Well of Dreams chakra, I might read this from the book as well. Gives a good energy. I used to work with this card quite a lot for when I wanted to dream and see more of my dreams. And it took a lot of focus, I'm not gonna lie. It took a lot of focus and dedication to getting to want to attain that kind of level of prophecy, basically, for myself. I almost want to flip both of those cards over at the same time. Maybe I should then. Let's see. So we have turquoise, balance, the throat, and the heart chakras. I did say the throat chakra, but your heart is also being prominent. I can see that with this green right here. Maybe your heart is your foundation, like the way that you love and the way that you express yourself is the foundation. Maybe even turquoise could be a good stone to work with during these times of healing, because it is a very good stone for healing and expression, just because you're able to voice your thoughts and feelings from a place of love. Like the heart, it's really good. It's really good. I like it a lot. I can see that being a good stone for you to work with as well. Then you have sacred divinity. There are two paths ahead. I kind of get that with prophecy, not prophecy or sublimity, but sacred divinity. Know that you are sacred and that you have a divinity within you. You're really like this rising phoenix. And even with this, like this raven, this right here, this like kind of incognito, is giving that high priest energy. Like the seamless, unspeakable, it kind of gets like in the background. This is so interesting. You're really going through this cosmic awakening, but it's a healing process that you're going through as well. This energy of having to watch what you say to yourself. Like the things that might not be too, the things that you really can't be able to voice out because it's so high vibrational. Don't let that bring you down kind of energy. Learn to be more of a state of flow. Let's read this. Well of Dreams Chakra. This is what the Aether spirit has to say to you from this Well of Dreams Chakra card. The colors that you could like to work with are silver, gold, mother of pearl. We have blue and white. The geometry of this card is the Merkaba, your light ship. That's that sense of protection, you know, and the way you travel. So we have integration, 100%. You're integrating this kind of healing. Integration, knowledge, life path lessons, wisdom, and psychic awakening. You stand at the threshold. I swear I said threshold. I feel like it came in right here in the Aether. You stand at the threshold of awakening your greatest potential through psychic awareness of what you are, of what you as a being fully encompass. No reality, no knowledge, past, present, or future is out of your reach. Full acceptance of the responsibility that comes along with this may be taken. Life is no longer simply about individuals blindly living from day to day. Allowing yourself time to integrate the cosmic knowledge that is available to you now is of paramount importance. Silent allowing is as important as accessing the information. Like I was saying, there's this energy of having to be silent, you know. When you access this information, keep it to yourself. You are still in a physical body, which for the time being has physical limitations. In time, this integration will become easier and quicker, but it's a process you must allow to unfold in divine timing. You as a soul must recognize that once you are given access to this knowledge, how you wield it will determine its benefit to you and the world. This knowledge is a gift to all of humanity and needs to be shared willingly for the highest good of all. It's kind of giving some good energies. Even I know right now, this video can be timeless, but right now there's this energy of the new moon in Aquarius, that super moon. And that's that stepping out your comfort zone and stepping into some new, you know? But I hope that this message was of love and light and was able to catch you in a good time. From blessings of the Aether spirit, as well as from me, the spirit elemental. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, or morning, whenever you may be coming across this video. I do love you. Be sure to give this video a like, you know, subscribe, comment if you feel like, give it a share. But I'll catch you around in the next one. Deuce. Okay, if you have chosen the water element, which is pile number 2, as well as this Azurite and Malachite, this is your pile. Now, I do genuinely get this sense of an overflow. It literally says it on the card, but this sense of you being the Ace of Cups, you having this flow and this abundance that's able to tap into all these other aspects of life. Even with this Azurite and Malachite piece, like, there's this grounded healing plus high vibrational energy about this entire situation. Whatever message that this water has to give to you is something that's supposed to bring a form of flow, maybe ease, understanding, growth. But understand that you are the Ace of Cups. Like that Ace of Cups that you might be looking for externally, be the Ace of Cups. Be that overflowing abundance that you may be looking for in life, you know? internalize it, be it, understand it, know the energy of it, because that's what I'm starting to get from this water elemental. And even understand, you already know that we are like, what is it, about 70-80% water as humans. So understanding your own waters, understanding your emotions. But I do want to read just a little bit of it, or maybe just the key words from the book. I said I was going to do it in the beginning for every element, just so that they can have their chance to speak in case I, missed something or missed anything that they wanted to know. Hope your day is going well, pile number 2s. My day has been quite excellent, if I must say so myself. Had a good time to just chill, be within my own energies. Hope that's the same for you. I mean, I'm not really hope the same, like be within your own energies, but just being you. So we have, like I said, abundance. Wait, I want you to see the entire card. Non-attachment, interesting. So not being attached to many of anything, allowing that flow. The paradigm of no scarcity, period. Allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more. I love this. The themes, allowing for flow, receptivity, yeah. The path of least resistance, purity. Clearing away that which no longer serves, and emotions, yeah. Literally the Ace of Cups, in my opinion. If I must say so myself, it's the Ace of Cups. It's like the really clear. Ooh, maybe even the star energy. I just got that as well. Like the star, maybe the Ace of Cups. But okay. Let's see what the water element has to say for you. What is the message being given to my pile 2s? We have Fall Into My Arms. This is the surrender card for me. Like surrender, there's this energy of being within the extremes of life. That's why I was like having the feeling of like wanting to see the Ace of Cups outside of myself. But no, I want to internalize that. Like that's the energy. I want this pile number 2. Okay, this is what the water element wants you to do. Feel as though you are the Ace of Cups, okay? But because it says the extremes of life and holding the opposites. So it's almost like, even this, it's like, maybe you're an empath. You may be feeling the energies that you're picking up around. And there may be this energy of having to transmute. Like, yeah, even that clearing energy, turning probably negativity into positivity is possible. You can do it. It's very possible. Here we have spirit messages. Oh, this is so beautiful because the water card is 12 and this card is 34. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to see it as well. So I'm definitely gonna prop her up there so you can see. Look at that. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Spirit messages says observe limitations. So any limitations that you might be setting for yourself, Spirit is trying to bring that up, as in saying to be in a state of flow and don't limit yourself to anything. Because like I said, I get the feeling that there are high vibrations floating around you. Birds, you might have been seeing birds, hearing birds as well. They might literally have messages for you. The birds might be the messengers. Quite literally, they are, You might have been seeing hummingbirds, to be exact. But yeah, there's definitely this energy of being in high energy. And I feel as though if there's a polaring energy to being within this overflow, it would be probably stressed and thinking that there's this scarcity mindset. And Spirit just saying to observe those limitations that you might be setting onto yourself, or at least be aware that you could, So, continue to stay in high vibrations. My beautiful, beautiful water bottle. This is so interesting. Okay. We're actually going to go into tarot. And I'm going to look at both sides of this card. This is a double one, where it's both sides has an energy. And it was like this. So it's really given letting go of the past, paving a new path for yourself. This is the Chariot, so moving forward energy as well as healing, because I see you have a lot of knowledge as well. There's this, Kundalini septum, the twin snakes, that healing energy, that rising energy, moving forward. what's it's interesting as well, I just kind of just got drawn to it, how vibrant red the wheels are. That is such a vibrant red. It's giving cosmical red, like a not even like, I've said this before, like you could be like holding the opposites of life, you know. You could either be using the root chakra for survivability or fear. Observe limitations. Do not put yourself in a state of fear from certain situations. Put yourself at a state of survivability to where you are trying to better yourself, not scared of something, you know. There's no reason to ever fear anything in the world. Like, don't limit yourself from a lot of things. So here's another thing. This is the Four of Pentacles. Kind of interesting. You could be drawn to another element. I'm seeing that. You could have been drawn to either air, fire, water, or earth, which is very interesting. But there's this stable energy that you may be searching for, and life might be feeling like a maze for you right now. You might feel like that you can set yourself on fire at any moment kind of energy. I don't want you to pick that torch up though, just as an energy, you know, like you have a passion for life that is attainable. I can see that. Okay, there might be an energy like cleansing that literally came up for the card. So the water elements want you to be in this state of cleansing and transmuting your energy. I can see that, and starting to move forward with strength and determination. But tourmaline, here we have some smoke coming up for smudging, and I did say something about the root chakra, which is ironic, so thank you, Spirit, for that. Rocking tourmaline could be a good energy for you. Doesn't matter what kind, but black tourmaline would be a good one because it's a good one for sucking up and blocking you from negative energy. So it's a good start when working with the energies that you are, so that you can get yourself out of any kind of rut, you know, because you're in the energies of overflow. You just might be experiencing the opposite. There's this energy of having to transmute so that you can experience that other half, which is the overflow. We have teaching and learning. This is Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. It's giving Chiron, the wounded healer. You're going through this moment for a reason. If you are feeling the other opposite end of the overflow energy, that's why you have to cleanse. But then when you cleanse, you'll feel that other opposite, and you'll realize, oh wow, that really did work. So then now you have this energy of being able to teach others that might feel that same energy that you might be feeling, because you were able to get yourself out of it. So now you can teach and heal others with that same fashion. So that's the whole energy, and even why you may be in the current situation or feeling the way that you may be feeling. Know that it's meant to happen. Surrender to it, the extremes of life, so that you can do what you want to do, you know? Clear your space. Literally, you have like almost 3 cards that have said something about cleansing your space. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. So it's really like an energy clearing kind of energy. Like, you can use smoke, you can literally use water, you can use fire, you can use your voice, you can use crystals, you can use plants, you can use wood, you can use anything as long as your intention is placed within it, and then use it that way. You can even use sacred objects, set them in the front of your house, set them in the backyard of your house, things like that. Just cleanse your space, get rid of clutter, allow the energy to flow around. You know, there seems to be almost like a blockage in the river to where the river can't flow, or it's like the river is leaking, you know. That's why you can understand the energy. But observe your own limitations that you might be putting within yourself. Mystery, it might, oh, no, actually you understand this well much. Maybe you may be a mystery to others. That's what this water element is saying. Not many other people understand even your own current situation. Yeah, I can see that it's kind of difficult. There's a 9 up here, so I'm kind of getting that 9 of Wands energy, but not even 9 of Wands, but it's really that completion, right at the precipice of a new beginning kind of energy. And this is the High Priestess. So it's funny they see, because I believe, did I say that in this pile? No, I said it in pile 1, but You do have this high priestess energy of being connected to waters, 100%. You have this mysterious, esoteric knowledge about yourself, being able to be within the dark and the light, you know? Okay, let's see. The reassurance of the golden light. This is almost energy of saying that you, all is well, everything will be okay. Like even your guides and your higher self is finding ways to reassure you that even in this moment, you are okay. With this fall into my arms card, I don't know if I relayed the message, but there are a lot, and I mean a lot of spirits all around this whole energy, even within the waters of cleansing energy. That's what I'm picking up on. Even there are people up here like giving ancestor energy. You're not alone. Okay, they are trying to give you this sense of reassurance, of letting you know that all is well, the water element, as well as working with your guides. Earth Star Chakra. This is what connects us to Mother Gaia. This is the chakra that is below our feet. It's really giving the same, not the same energy as this with all this swirly energy going around the bird. It's giving that same thing, but right now it's around this angel. You could be seeing things like spirits around. This green and brown is so luscious, almost like this outside energy. Clear your space. That could be just even going outside as well to get a fresh air breeze. I'm going to read this one from the book so that we can get a clear message. Let us see. What did I do with the book? Pile number 2. My water elementals. I found it. If you guys help me, I appreciate it. I'm almost looking damn near straight to it. The 6th and 5th dimensional chakra. This is, okay, some colors you could be working with are green, gold, and white, as well as blue, just because of, you know, water, clear as well. Geometry is a sphere and seed of life. So very interesting. This could be a new beginning phase for you that could be coming up as well. Evolution, crazy. Karmic release, soul purpose, and primal earth. It is now time for you to awaken and rekindle your connection to the primal forces that are intrinsic to Mother Earth. Disconnection from these forces has brought you into disharmony with the energetic flow of life on this planet. This disconnection that humans have causes all of humanity to become separated from the natural world. This fuels the disharmony on Earth and creates the turmoil you now see. Down to the smallest aspect of your life, you need to take stock of how your actions affect nature and make the necessary changes. When you reconnect to this primal force, feel your soul purpose will become clearer. Multiple past lives will also become accessible to you. I said have become, so that's interesting. So maybe past lives have become accessible to you, even with this high priestess energy. In order for you to release karma and align with the evolution of your soul, these primal forces are the anchor and source of strength and spiritual power, which will support you on your path. Yes, that energy of fall into my arms and surrender. Surrender to this primal, high vibrational energy, please. Even with this high priestess energy, it gives that occultic, not even occultic, but it's an energy of understanding and knowing. Like you must know this energy already to where you can move past it, not feeling like there's some kind of energy of wanting to hold back. But okay, I feel like that's the message that the water elemental has for you, pile number 2. I hope this message finds you in love and light and can bring you some sense of awareness to your situation. Please be sure to give this video a like, you know, sub to the channel, leave some comments, you know. You can leave a green heart. I'm really feeling that. A green or blue heart if you came from pile 2 in the comments. All right, I love you. You say. Okay, hey pile 3. If you have chosen the air element or this blue onyx crystal, then this is your reading. I do get the energy of awe, almost like captivity. Not captivity, like quite literally something being captivated. I'm saying like there's this energy of being beautiful, of course, but it's like I'm drawn into the look of this crystal and how blue and how rich but still clear it is. Like I can see through it, but it still has its own way of being. Like it's so beautiful to see. And that might be your energy. That might be what the air elemental wants you to know, is that you have this uniqueness about yourself, right? That's enabling you to tap into some protective, strong energies is what I want to say. Protective and strong. But just from the energy of this card alone, I get the energy that these are gifts, right? Almost like you're standing on your gifts. Like you have these wonderful gifts about yourself. You could have all of the clairs. You could be clairaudient and clairvoyant, maybe clairsentient. That clear knowing, maybe that clear touching as well, because I did speak of seeing through. So that is a funny energy. You could be seeing through the veil. You being someone of a high vibration, your energy is right now high vibrational. You're almost like expanding on all horizons. Like your energy is almost like a lighthouse. It shows others the way, kind of an energy. I'm also getting this transformative energy as well, just from it being card number 13. There's also paradigm shift is what it says. So it gives an energy of transformation and going more into a reality that best fits your soul now, as you have been growing, you've been excelling. Let's read this from the book. Let's see what, well, not it per se. Let's read the key aspects that it has to say, that the air element has to say to you today. Let us see. Let's see. We have an innovative way of existing, new earth energies. Okay, it's giving downloads as well, inspiring others. See, it's like your light, it shows others the way. Fresh air, going outside is a really good idea. That's what the air elemental is saying. Flying higher than you have before, high vibrational. Okay, you tapping into some new energies as well. More expansive perspectives as well as consciousness shift. That is great. So the themes are communication, sharing wisdom, the breath of life, movement, faith, winged helpers, intention, inspiration, and change. All energies that are very well. I'm gonna read this last part. An expansive being holds a tiny heart shaped seedling. When the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world. We can start with ourselves. Hell yeah. It's almost like a self-love kind of energy, but it's also self-discovery as well. Almost like just wanting to understand more of self, more of the energies that are going on in the ethers as well as in the cosmos, you know. I like this energy. Okay. Plus the downloads. So let's see what the air element has to say for you. Power over 7 scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. Speak to them, air elemental. Speak to them. Tell them like your energy is way too high now for you to even be trying to mess around with lower things like fear or anything of the lower vibration caliber, like fighting, anger, and all. Well, anger isn't too much of a low vibration. It's the way you use it that makes it low vibrational. So with this card, I do understand the fact that Isis was able to clear out or bring out the poison from 7 scorpions out of this one boy or this one entity. And that may be the energy that you are in. Like you have this light about yourself that you're able to almost cleanse diseases out of other people. You may be into Reiki healing, not into it, but you might have this power within your hands that is that light, even with the hand that's right here, that allows you to heal others, you know. you have this power over lower vibrational forces. Yeah, you're a high vibrational spirit. I love this. You also have gracious receptivity. I feel like it said something about that. Did it? Like receiving gifts and things like that. But I did say you had gifts down here, like that you're standing on. These gifts have crystals within them as well. But there's this energy of seeing things through with your heart, as well as being like it does say be gracious, but it's almost this energy of being in a graceful, peaceful energy to where birds do want to come towards you. You understand? Not you understand, but she's holding what seems to be a Merkaba energy. So to me, she's holding light. And it's funny because I did say something about the hands and you being able to do something with your hands. Even this right here, this lady is holding a hand. Maybe you do hair. It's just things that come across to my mind that I have to speak on. But yes, there's this energy of you being higher, like you being in a state of receptivity just from being. It's giving the Empress as well. Let's see. We have paint. That's interesting. Something for you to do with your hands. Maybe painting could be a way to conjure yourself over lower vibrational forces. You know, it gives you this sense of, I like painting one because you can be creative with it. Like even with this card right here, so much creativity. Maybe painting is just a good little hobby, or just painting would be cool. Let's see what, achieving victory, continue the hard work, it will be worthwhile. Hell yeah. I mean, like you're getting gifts. You're about to receive some kind of gift for all your hard work that you've done. What is the energy of paint? It's almost like a tool to not even release energy, but able to put thoughts into an image. It's so interesting. I'm hearing being able to do the unknown, being able to do the unexplainable kind of energy. Maybe that's you. Like you have this miracle energy about yourself. So we have discipline with the 8 of painting. That's interesting. I'm getting that you're the way shower. Like you show the way for a lot of people that even might have lost their way. Like this energy is giving like a darkness over the sun. So it's like you have this power over these lower vibrational forces, or even just energies that have a connotation of lower vibrational. You bring the sunlight to it and then it goes to run away. That's you achieving victory over lower vibrational forces, having power over lower vibrational forces, you know. We also have man of music. Music as it exists in old tunes or melodies is inspiration and cannot be surpassed. It is perfect and eternal. It gives the energy of healing with music, or having music be a way to heal others. You could know how to play the harp. I always wanted to learn how to play the harp, honestly, always. But you do have this knowledge about yourself, definitely, and you're connected to the star system. I don't know why I'm getting the energy of temperance, just because of the beach and the water, and he doesn't have feet. He doesn't have feet? No, he doesn't have shoes on. So from him not having shoes on, that gives that grounded energy. She doesn't even have shoes on either. They don't seem to have shoes on in this picture, so grounding could be another thing as well. To bring these high vibrational energies that you are like getting these downloads from down to your physical vessel. Grounding helps with that 100%. Even grounding is a way of healing. So this is interesting. You're achieving victory though. I like how that's what the elemental of air would like for you to know. And they want you to be in this gracious receptivity so that you can receive these gifts they have for you, because you've been working hard. We have secret temptation, being led astray. Don't let certain things lead you away from being in a receptive energy. It's almost like, I can understand, like, let's say you went to a party per se, and in the entire party, it was like a whole bunch of low vibrational people that just did a whole bunch of crazy things to themselves and things like that. If you put yourself in that situation, or if you decided to stay there at the party, either you're good at transmuting energy and protecting yourself, or being there would almost give you this secret temptation energy of wanting to do those things and not be able to be in a, of course you still can do it, but act it with a place of love and light, because you do have this power to conjure over lower vibrational forces. That's so interesting though. Just don't be led astray. Even if you are led astray, you'll find your way back. But for the things that you do want, you want it to be almost not the way the divine has it planned for you, but just don't be led astray. Understand that there are things that are trying to lead you astray. We have retrograde. That's interesting. It did come like reversed a little bit, and I will kind of pay attention to that, only because that's funny though. I was thinking about the devil with this card, right? And here's number 15. So that's funny because it's number 15 in tarot. But it's giving this period shall end, you know, because we are already walking into a period where most of the planets around will be direct. So all this review and having to go over certain things, no, we're about to walk into a period of moving forward. So this is what the energy is given. Like, this too shall pass. Whatever energies that might be lower vibrational, you're higher than that. We have compassion. I want to say exactly, because I want you to act with compassion towards any situation that does come to be lower vibrational. Not to be in a place where you like, oh yeah, fuck lower vibrational things. Oh yeah, I ain't never gonna be around lower. No, we always, like, lower vibrational things to me, or just beings in general, show me what I don't want to be, or they show me just the opposing energy of what either I used to be, just because it was the energy that I was in and I'm above it now. Like, that's the energy. But it's almost just like, even with the root chakra, like, it just show compassion. Even working with a zebra stone might be, well, oh wow, this is like really my first time, literally my first time ever realizing this on the card. There's a white rose in the background. I'm just not realizing that there's a white rose that's being almost like smeared over with, not smeared, but you know, there's this black and white energy. It's given the same as this, just because it like covered it up, you know. Do apologize. Let's see, we have We the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. Mother Isis, or even Egyptian energy, the Egyptian pantheon, could really be something for you to work with in these times. Even those deities or those guys, you know, all of that kind of works in, because these Hathors and even this Isis deck, I don't think I use this with every pile, so I felt called to even use this deck with this pile, your pile. So that energy is definitely prevalent. You're connected to this Egyptian kind of era. Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. So it's like, you as a person, you're a portal energy. Like, that's what I get from this. Like, your energy alone gives portal. Like, you, like I say, how you show the light in some kind of way for others. I believe I said that you have this power within you, 100%. Change. There's a change happening for you. And that's what the elements of air is definitely saying. Even with this shift energy, it definitely said that you were about to go into this newness. You feel me? Like, there's this energy coming in for you that's worth it, you know? Like, from you doing all this hard work that you're putting in right now is worth it. Just be receiving to these energies, understanding that they are gifts for all the hard work that you've done. And don't be led astray to lower vibrational forces that you have power over now, okay? Because you got that deep love. You got protection as well, 100%. Deeply protected. Be more creative with your life a little bit too. You might be too disciplined in the energy. You know, flow out a little bit. But don't be led astray to the point where you like out here doing the craziest of things, you know, that lower vibrational energy. Just live life a little bit, is what I'm getting. So that you can, you know, flow right into this. But I hope this message finds you in love and light. I think that's all I have for you today from the air elemental. Please be sure to give a like, comment, you know, subscribe if you really feel called to. And I'll see you around. You could have blue eyes. I'll see you around though. Or yellow. Wow. I'll see you around. All right. Hey, pile number 4. If you have chosen the earth element or this Larvikite crystal, then this is your reading. Before I even started your reading, right, I had heard I connect with my guides, ancestors every day, or I connect with them every day kind of energy. Like, it's just something I heard and it stuck with me. I was just like, what? Like, I even had felt the energy as like you are striking. Like, there's this energy of you being striking, you being connected to the earth, like literally, of course, the earth element, but there's this energy of you communicating with the earth every day. Like, maybe you tend to the earth every day. You may have a garden of some sort. You may have your own plant, which is interesting because I have a plant too. His name is Pollux. His, her name, androgynous. Pollux. You could be a Gemini watching this. You could have blue flowers. What are those? Something glory. Is it midnight glory? I'm not sure. That flower, just like this blue one right here, came to me. Like, not came to me, but it is being brought to my attention. These blue flowers. But heck yeah, you're really showing off your colors as if a peacock, like from you being so connected to the earth and grounded. Like, you're very stable. It's giving King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, like both. You're a very balanced person is what I'm getting. Somebody that's very calm, down to earth kind of energy, And then the card says nurture nature. So it's giving the energy of literally tending to the earth, maybe taking care of the earth as well. Being more caring and nurturing towards life in general. Because I'm seeing a whole bunch of atoms as well as bacteria and DNA down here at the bottom. All the things that can come from earth, all things with life, So there's this energy of quick change as well. Maybe going through a current storm right now in the moment that, of course, is soon to pass. Like, the sun will shine eventually. There's also this energy of miracles. So maybe drinking water as well could be beneficial. Make sure to drink water. Water is always good. I'm going to read it from the book so I can see what the earth element has to say to you. And then we'll get into the rest of your cards. Number 14. Okay. It's so funny. I literally was just saying that. It says, looking after the planet, the ebb and flow of life, the loving embrace of Mother Nature, the natural beauty of death and decay. Oh, yeah. The microism. Oh, the microcosm. So the macro and microcosm. So the energies of both particle as well as what we live and play with today, the things that we can see and the things that we can't see unless we're looking through it like with a magnifying glass or some kind of scientific tool. Time in nature is also here as well. Ancestors, see what I'm saying? Like, you talk to them every day. Growth through weathering storms. That's crazy. Like, you'll grow from whatever storm that you might be going through. A nurturing self and heart so you may flourish. Yeah. We have grounding as a theme, finding our roots, reliability, physical healing, nurture, solid foundations, fertility, and vitality. These are all good earthly energies. Good earthly energies to be in, especially the vitality. Like, that's what's sticking out to me the most, was the vitality and the grounding, being protected by Mother Nature, wanting to feel or feeling connected and protected by Mother Nature, as well as your own ancestors. Very interesting. So let's see what the earth element has to say. Eyes on the prize. Don't lose focus on whatever it may be. Don't lose focus. Eyes on the prize. Trust the guidance of your North Star. Like, trust where you are guided always. You are someone that is very elegant, someone that knows their worth. You're someone that crowns themselves and gives themselves the best things in life. That's real good energy. That's someone that understands the energy of self-care and self-love. That's really good. You pamper yourself very often, as well as you keep your eyes on the prize. 44 could be a really relevant number as well. It really does give energy of protection. And even all of the 4 elements that do reside here on Earth, you know, that's a good energy. We have Spiritual Decree, card number 41. That's the energy of understanding your spiritual connection to all things, because she is here really almost embracing herself, or giving herself that gratitude to understand that, yes, I do have these energies, that I am connected to the planets, the stars, the cosmos, the darkness, the light, all things. And even with the macrocosm and the microcosm, it gives this energy as well. Like, this is the macrocosm right here, as well as the microcosm, you know, macro, micro, as above, so below. Those energies seem to be prevalent. Eyes on the prize, though. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize seems like to be yourself. Eyes on yourself. Almost like eyes on me. Even with this inner child, not inner child, but this child here with his hands open wide to the light, almost saying like eyes on me kind of energy. So we have soul child, which gives this energy of you being very connected to your own soul, as well as all the aspects of your soul, and understanding that there is light at the end of every tunnel. That's very good to see. I love that energy. You're very like self-absorbent, not to say in a bad way, but it's very good to see how much you care for yourself, because that in turn cares for the earth. It really does. That's that micro macro cosm energy. So let's see for your tarot. We have the Ace of Wands. That's good. Even with this eyes on the prize, there's this new passion for something that I feel for you. And I did say rainbows. There's this energy of miracles. You may be a singer as well, wanting to voice yourself, let yourself be seen and known. There are definitely things being birthed in the ethers for you as well, like things being born. That's that fertility energy. We have the Two of Cups. That's interesting, because I did say this energy of you being a balanced being. The Two of Cups really does signify energy of balance, as well as it could signify the energy of what is that, seeing the divine in yourself within another kind of energy. Or love could literally be that prize that you want to keep your eyes on, you know, wanting to stay focused on trusting your intuition, trusting your own emotional waters, understanding that your divine feminine, divine masculine are in complete unison. You have this trust. You have this trust about yourself. It's just, ooh, I love this. Two of Cups to 10 of Cups. That's some happiness energy. Very high vibrational. Give me a moment. Okay, back online. It's crazy, right? Because this 10 of Cups is talking about some happiness, right? And then the thing that could be the prize, like I said, it could be another person. I do feel like that's what the energy is, because this cup right here matches his clothing. And then seeing how many like dragons are like flowing out of this cup, which is giving that fertility and abundance energy. It's almost like I said, the Empress. It's kind of really giving the Empress this fertility and abundance and nurturing energy that you have. I also see 14 twice, the number 14, as well as 41. So 5, 5, 5 right here on the board. There's quick change happening, even with the eyes on the prize. Like, you're coming in line to something that's very beautiful. And like I said, with that light at the end of the tunnel, there's something that's coming 100%. It's going to be something that's going to change your life. Like, it might really be a relationship that brings in family for you, and that's that new passion. Like Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, 10 of Cups. That's some real passionate love that will bring up happiness for you. That's what I believe the earth element wants you to know. And they want you to be in this energy of spiritual decree, to where you understand your power. You know of yourself. You have this, like I said, this, you have this knowing of yourself that no one can really take away from you. You have Malachite with nature. Stop playing with me. You're somebody that really is connected to nature. The heart chakra, you're connected to your heart as well. Very connected. You have an open heart. Even with this right here, like she's touching her heart. You have such a wonderful heart. Very beautiful. Malachite could be something you could work with right now. Here's a piece right here. Well, I have some on my wrist as well, but here's a piece. We love Malachite. It's a very grounding, nurturing energy. It makes me feel so connected and protected as well. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. You could be a Pisces watching. Interesting. It's very watery, very deep waters with I believe. Interesting. I want you to know, okay? There's this energy of belief with you. I like that. I like that you believe. I'm gonna read this one from the book. I'm reading it from the book. Spirit said, read it, read it. So we have karmic relationships, interesting. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. The Spirit didn't want me to say conflict. That's funny. So conflict doesn't matter in this situation. Soul growth, polarity, and Orion energy. This is some good energy to be in. That's why I, wow. That's why I got the energy that there's this eye, that you see something in the distance that you want, and Spirit wants you to stay focused on it. Okay? Don't lose sight. Believe that this will come into fruition for you. There's this Ace of Wands energy with belief. I love this. Okay? I love this. This is what the earth element wants you to know. Ooh, higher consciousness. You are really within some good high vibrational energies. This understanding that you have. Wow. Let me read this Pisces 12th house energy from the book, and then I will send you off on your way. It's so interesting. Okay, card number 24. I must, ooh, let me pull it up so you can see. And this is giving that energy too. Look at that connected to the earth. Oh my God. I must be a mermaid. I have no fear of depths and a great fear of shallow living. Period. You're really a top tier bit. You're really somebody that like understands themselves, like I was saying. In faith and trust, you must surrender to what is. Okay. Pisces is a beautiful sign. Okay, yeah, I understand that. Plus, where's the message, Spirit? Where is the message about your question, huh? You may be confused by the reactions of others or simply unable to get to the correct answer. Pisces can be like a pristine sea or the muck of a swamp, or getting lost is a danger. Like I said, it was pretty deep waters. Make sure you're not being pulled under by other people's complications. It's even possible you have someone in your life who saps you. Usually this is not intentional, but because of some delusional way of unthinking or viewing the world that clouds the issue. Don't fall into this same confusion. Make sure you are protected and have the proper boundaries, period. You may have physical symptoms, but find no reason for them. Be careful when this card comes up, especially in regards to medicines or drugs, because allergies and strange reactions to medications may develop. Be careful out there, please, people. Be careful. When the Pisces card is involved, circumstances may be covert or at least obscured from view. So you can be in this energy of not knowing what's going on, but Spirit wants you to keep that eye on the prize, 100%. We have compassion, oneness, art, the unconscious, music, water. Interesting, you could have been drawn to the water pile, the water element, and being a victim. Aww. That's what this nature, this nurture nature energy is. It's almost like you're nurturing yourself right now. Aww. I love this though. I love this energy there because you're still a bad, you're A1 day one. You're still doing your damn thing, and I love this. So I feel like this is the message for you. Continue to stay strong to yourself and keep that eye on that prize that you know is right for you. Continue to nurture that. Nurture yourself and your own ideas because they're worth it. They will bring you happiness and a newfound love for something. Okay. I appreciate you for coming across this video. I love you. Be sure to give this video a like, sub, comment, share if you feel the need to. And I'll see you around. Alright, hey Pile 5, if you have chosen the fire element or this rose quartz crystal, then this is your pile. From when I was just sitting with the energies of your pile, I did get this energy of like a transformational healing fire kind of energy going on, almost like a violet flame, almost maybe like this phoenix rising being rebirthed, maybe a kundalini energy as well, like a kundalini rising. There's this sense of burning away past addictions, just burning away anything that might have held you back. You might be seeing the truth of a lot of matters at the moment because of all these eyes I'm starting to see right here. You could be really connected to this deep cosmic or cosmos-like energy, but it's also this healing that's going on with you. You could have just got off the shower. There was this other download that I had got. You could feel like a balanced being in this moment, or you could be seeing both the light and the dark of a certain situation, your current situation, or of life in general. You could be seeing where light could be, like where you could place some light, where something could use some TLC maybe. But definitely, you might feel like you're sitting on the sun, quite literally. You're sitting with the sun. You're meditating with the sun, possibly. You might feel as though you are the sun. I'm gonna read this from the book. That was the energies I got from the fire element for you and your current situation. Yeah, there's definitely this energy of expression as well. This flame is so beautiful. No, not literally this flame. Yeah, this flame. Yes, this flame is beautiful. I don't know when my eyes were drawn, like my mind's eye were drawn to these two flames that I do have up currently. Well, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 flame spirits currently within the area. And it's ironic because there are 4 dragon energies, these mythical creature energies that could bring about this. Maybe there's literally 4 phoenixes within your aura. We're gonna see. You could like the color pink as well. I'm going to look and see in the book what the fire elemental might have to say for you. Just as a basis energy, card number 15. Solaris Sublime is what the card says. We have duality, creation, kundalini, the rising phoenix, bringing conflict into harmony. Interesting, because I feel like I said that you bring some TLC or some light to a certain situation. Intensity, transformation, the incredibleness of being alive, coalescence, infinite energy. Yeah, I kind of got that infinite energy with the way that they're coiling around each other. So this one is short. I feel like I could read this whole thing. We live in a dualistic world of light and dark, yin and yang, masculine and feminine. Focusing only on light can repress our shadows. Bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness allows us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we truly are, we can extend more of this love and have deeper compassion with others. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. The greater the distance of separation, of duality, the greater the density. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of coalescence, the fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as a remerging with the universe, but in an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creator force we truly are. Hell yeah. You're really just tapping into some good fiery energies. I can sense that. We have passion. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting, was this passionate energy. Motivation, destruction, power, illumination, determination, inner light, forging forward, and transformation again. So transformation, wow. The candle just, was that the candle? Interesting. I feel like the candle popped, but it couldn't. It could have been Pollux. It could have been Pollux. It could have been the plant right here. But yes, I like these energies that you're in, 100%. Or I like what the fire elemental wanted to let you know. You know, I really do enjoy those energies. So let's see. Let's delve deeper into that. We have victory. Hell yeah! First card out, victory. It says, Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Heck yeah. You working your manifestative powers as well. And you're really letting your wings shine. Let's see what else. We have outdoors. Okay. I did say the sun. I did say you could be working with the sun. And that is the outside. I see a fountain as well back here in the mountain. So I'm saying abundant energies are coming to you. Like there's this overflow that's going to be coming for you. It's going to be endless. It's just going to be able to keep flowing in. Archangel Jophiel or Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. I like that energy. So being outside is a good energy. Dang, you got 3 of these. Spiritual understanding. Wow. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Man, thank you. Shoot, I'm feeling the need to say thank you because that's some good energies to be getting from Archangel Raziel, him wanting to help you with understanding your own spiritual truths and even giving you esoteric knowledge through maybe symbols and even just information that you might be picking up on, because you are picking up on some strong energies with this fire that you were drawn to. It was saying that you're going through a transformation. You're in this energy of a phoenix rising and being able to bring together 2 energies to a balance, you know, not letting one overtake the other. You're literally perfectly in balance. So let's see. We have be in a state of acceptance. There are things in the unseen ready for you to receive. Hell yeah. You know, those prayers that you've been saying, that were this right here. It says, Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Be in a state of acceptance with that. Like, you're about to receive those things that you've been praying for. I can literally feel that. Look at this. The Earth Star Chakra. Even with the symbol down here, you're being activated so that your Earth Star Chakra can be brought to a more enlightened state so that you can be more with this fire. Okay, even this card per se really speaks about initiating those high vibrational energies that you may be in, initiating those gifts and those prayers so that they can be seen in the 3D earthly plane, because the Earth Star is our connection to the physical earth that we have our feet on. So even the outdoors energy and the Earth Star Chakra is really giving the grounding, or having to ground, or nurturing yourself more. Let's see what tarot has to say again. I don't want this is a long, this is like something meant to come maybe a long time ago kind of energy, and it's just now being brought into your aura. But I can see that you've been putting up a fight. You know, you've been putting up walls towards things that don't even deserve your energy anymore, and you've been going down this road for a while, and you like, when am I going to receive these things that I've been praying for? Know that they've been heard, and you're soon about to receive these things. Just be in a state of acceptance. Let's see what else. We have the Hangman. It's giving stillness energy, and that's why I say be in this state of acceptance so that you can receive. But it's also giving an enlightened energy as well, just because of this fire and the light behind his head. It's also giving different perspectives. So maybe you might want to look at certain situations from a different perspective so that you can understand what you're going through, which is a transformation. Okay, and you will be victorious. You have angels on your side trying to give you more of an understanding of the situation. I can see that as well. Ooh, we got the Empress. Talk about gifts ready for you in the unseen and being in the state of acceptance. There is literally, I said something about the abundance that was coming for you. I said I had seen this fountain right here. Here's that abundance. Here's that overflow. Here's literally the angel of abundance. So it's like, this is some big energy to be in. It's literally just be in a state of stillness, or be where you are, because where you are is where it's at. It's the energy that I'm picking up on. So we have you are invited, suit up, show up, and open up. So you have 2 9s. 99 could be important, that angel number. Suit up, show up, and open up. You are invited, as in you hold the light within your hands. Just be in a state of acceptance and show up. It could be this energy of an interview or a job that could be coming in for you, and they want you to suit up, show up, and open up. Be your best self. Be the self that you want to be. You know, express yourself. Be in this queen-like energy. And suit up to the party being yourself. Express your light. Nurture your light. That's very beautiful. You can have long hair as well. Mindful wisdom. Create inner harmony. Card number 28. There's this energy of watching the things that you say to yourself. 100%. Because create inner harmony is given this energy of having to watch the things that you say to yourself. I'm being drawn to these swirls right here. And that's interesting because I usually draw like that. And when I do draw with swirls, it gives an energy of, I work my magic through stuff like that. Anyway, there's this energy of wanting to take flight, but you see how he's perched right now. It's not a flying owl, but there's this illuminance about him, like just as much as this right here. There's illuminance coming from his head as well. So you are tapped into some very high vibrational energies, and your thoughts are maybe the one thing that could bring you out of this state of victory is you not being balanced within yourself kind of energies, not wanting to balance your own thoughts. If you ever do get a negative thought saying that you don't deserve something, then that's how you know you need to balance your own thoughts and come back to a state, because you deserve everything that this earth has to offer if you so accept it, like literally. Okay, so here we have reflection. It did come reverse, and I want to pay attention to that. So this is basically the Two of Swords. So I'm starting to get the energy that you do see clearly. Okay, and it does say reflection. Interesting. Like I said, there's this energy of wanting to take flight, but knowing that you have to stay still. Like, it looks like this dog wants to go outside. Like, the door is creaked open. Like, you can get this sense. And like I said, your prayers are being answered. This person right here is praying. So it definitely gives those energies. Because you have been going through something. You've been going through a lot. It gives that. But know that there's about to be this abundance for you. Your whole world about to switch up. Suit up, show up, and open up. You are invited to this abundance. So accept it, because there are things for you to accept. They're like gifts for you, literally. Midhaven, Pentacles, speak to him. Speak to him, the fire element, fire spirit. Your midhaven could be getting aspected within any of the current planets right now, but I do get an energy that you are thinking of your future, almost like you know of the things that you want. You know of this castle of dreams that you have, you know. Even seeing these red and yellow down here is kind of giving this energy of the lower chakras, maybe your root chakra, your sacral, and your solar. But a lot of that energy comes from, to me, it's the drive for life, you know. Like, if your chakra system could have a motor, the motor to me would be your root, sacral, and solar plexus. So I feel like you're really looking at those energies, and that's what's really about to come in for you. Be in a state of acceptance. We have pipestone or catlinite, card number 32, with ancestors and root chakra, which is interesting. And this gives more of a pink, kind of red kind of energy. So I did say you could love the color pink, or you could like the color pink. Pink is a very unconditional love kind of energy, vibration to me. I was just drawn to this rubellite that I have right here as well. that I have around this candle. So it's funny because it's one of the fire spirits that are here today helping with this message. Your ancestors could have worked with fire quite a lot, and that's probably why you were even drawn to this pile. Maybe working with a candle could get you more in a state of acceptance and feeling like you deserve this wonderful energy that I see coming in for you. Like, you will be victorious 100%. And your ancestors are even saying that you will be victorious. Time for more crystals, healing energy. Like, I was literally, what did I say that? I was speaking on quite a few energies of crystals. Like, literally before I got this, I was saying something about rubellite. Rubellite is a pink crystal that you could really find interest in, but that's only if you know if crystals are something that you can really enjoy. These are some old cards for me, but time for more crystals. I would say go get you some crystals. If you've never had crystals before, tap in with rose quartz as a first, please. Your world would flip, like in such a good way though, in such a good way. So I feel like that's the message from the fire spirit, from the fire elementals. I hope this message was able to find you in love and light. If you did resonate with the video, be sure to give it a like, sub, you can comment if you feel so called to, share. But I will see you around. I'll see you in another time. I'll just see you whenever. I do love you 100%. And I'll see you.